Hello and hi. Okay, now I'm gonna explain about the product comparison. Okay, our group has choose three products. That is vision enhancing eyewear. Second is smart braille time teller, and the third one is sight identifying apps. Okay, there are three brands that we have choose. That is eSight 4, and then Dot Braille Smart Watch, and the third one is TapTap-See. Okay, I want to compare the price of the product. For the eSight 4, the price is 24,094 ringgit and 50 cents, and for the Dot Braille smartwatch, it was 1,174 ringgit and 35 cents, and for the TapTap-See apps, the price is free. Okay, now the product of origin. The eSight 4 origins come from the Toronto, Canada. For the Dot Braille smartwatch, it was from South Korea. And the TapTap-See apps, it was from Cloudsight, that was from Los Angeles. Okay, for the warranty, the eSight 4, they provide 1 year warranty, and for Dot Braille smartwatch, they only provide 1 year warranty too. And for the TapTap-See apps, there are no warranty because it was just an apps that we can, if we got problem, we can just uninstall it and we can install it again if we have any problem. Okay, the next one is the color option. The color provided for eSight 4 is black, and for the color that provided for Dot Braille smartwatch is two colors, that is off-white and gray. And for the TapTap-See apps, there are no color that we can choose. Okay, next we go to the camera resolution. For the eSight 4, the camera resolution is 18 megapixel camera, and for the Dot Braille smartwatch, there are no camera. For the TapTap-See apps, the camera was defined from the camera that we use when we install the apps. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the field of view. For the field of view of eSight 4, it was diagonal 37.5 field of view. And then for the Dot Braille smartwatch, it got touch sensor and shaft horizontal vibration motor, and the horizontal vibration motor, and it got accelerometer. And for the TapTap-See apps, the field of view is we can recognize every type of image. Okay, next we're gonna go to the size. The size for the eSight 4 is adjustable, so we can adjust the size of the eSight 4 based on our comfortable. And for the Dot Braille smartwatch, there are size from 7.5 times 7.5 times 1.5 inches. And for the TapTap-See apps, the size is 4.2 MB. And lastly, the operation system. The operation system that support by the eSight 4, Dot Braille smartwatch, and the TapTap-See was same. It can be supported by Android and iOS. Hi, now I'm gonna explain about cost of product. In the beginning of this project, we have considered that to choose this TapTap-See apps because it was free and available for all kind of people. We decided to do talks about this application that we consider that many of people does not know about the function of this app that might be useful to the person that might need it. Since these apps are popular in other countries, we want to promote these apps in our country, start from the University Utara Malaysia. The objective, we want to promote this app on University Utara Malaysia because there are some special students that are studies there here need to know about this app that might be easier and helpful for them to identify the object that they do not know. As an example, to recognize the color of their shirt or type of book that they are used on that day. We want to spread the useful of these apps so that these apps will become viral in Malaysia and very helpful to the person that need it the most. We will use our own money to organize the talk in University Utara Malaysia as the medium for we to spread the positivity of these apps. Now I'm going to explain to you how to use the TapTapSee application. The first thing you need to do is download this app on Google Play Store. Before you begin using the TapTapSee, you must first turn the TalkBack on your device. To turn TalkBack on, go to Setting, and then you click the General, and then you find the Accessibility, and then you click the TalkBack, then switch it to On. When you first open the TapTapSee, a privacy notice pops up that need to be accepted before use. Once it's been accepted, you are taken to TapTapSee home screen, which consists of camera and 4 buttons at the top of the screen. If you want to take a picture, you need to double tap on the right side of the screen. To take a video, you need to double tap at the left side of the screen. Video can be up to 10 seconds in length. Simply double tap again to end a video that is under 10 seconds. TapTapSee provides audible feedback to assist you while taking a picture and video. Your picture or video is sent to the CloudSight API, where it is identified and sent back to the TapTapSee. Identification takes approximately 7 to 10 seconds, and you may fluctuate depending on your network connection. Now I'm going to explain about toolbar button function. The first button is repeat button. Here the last identification spoken aloud in case it was missed the first time. Secondly is the gallery button. We can use the TapTapSee to identify picture or video in the device camera roll. To access the feature, simply click on the gallery button and proceed to select a picture or video that you want to have identified from the camera roll. The third button is share button. We can share the identified picture or video via text, email, or social media. The share button also includes the option for you to save the picture or video to your camera roll. The saved picture or video will include the identification that was provided by TapTapSee. And lastly was About button. We can access the autofocus, sound, and camera flash option here, as well as our privacy policy, term of use, and how to contact us. Tips for taking quality picture and video with TapTapSee. The first tips are, you need to advise to hold your device 8 to 12 inch and 20 to 30 cm away from the object being photographed. This method will help ensure that the object is in the scope of the camera. Second, for the best result, picture and video should be taken in well-lit environment. TapTapSee also features an automatic flash which can be turned on and off in the About menu. Then, there will appear TapTapSee and autofocus notification to let the user know when an object is in focus. For best practice, wait until the autofocus notification beeps before taking a picture. The autofocus notification can be turned on and off in the About menu. Lastly, we can take photo of the barcode on canned good that is almost always located to the left of the seam of a can, where the two label ends meet and overlap. Other written information such as brand, product name, and info are the opposite side of can. To get best result when taking a picture of the label, be sure to keep the camera 8 to 12 cm away from the can.
So to conclude, there are three recommendations to help the blind and visually impaired community. The first one is using modern technology. The second one is giving them moral support, and the third one is help them in time of need. And the solution that we came up to is using modern technology, because we decided to choose because it's the best way to help and support the blind and visually impaired community. This is because it has a bigger impact and has a concrete action through the problem, such as helping them through their daily life and making them more independent. The blind and visually impaired community can also choose and decide the needs of seeing uh, based on their affordability and preference. The technology that they can use is, the first one is enhancing eyewear, the second one is smart braille time teller, and the third one is TapTapSee application. Compared from the two other products, the most affordable and useful for their daily life is TapTapSee application, because this is an application-based tool which is free and it only required to be downloaded, which they can do it whenever and wherever they want. Since the app is installed on our phone, this tool can be used anytime we need it. Compared with other tools, which is more expensive and less convenient, with this we believe that TapTapSee application is the most helpful and impactful for the blind and visually impaired community. For the purchase, just go to Google App Store and Apple Store on your smartphone, and there will be the app. You can search the app TapTapSee and you can download it. And here the link for the tutorial on using the application too.